How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And here at 2A News Now, you get your Second Amendment news straightforward and to the point with no BS added in. A Texas man uses an AR-15 to protect himself after a thief broke into his truck. And of course, a lot of people will say that's no reason to shoot somebody with an AR-15 just because somebody was breaking into your truck. But this goes to show you how stupid a lot of criminals are. The thief was stupid enough to break into a truck where a man was sleeping. It was already a pretty rough Monday night for a Houston man, even before a stranger broke into his truck where he was sleeping. The man was bunking down in a vehicle overnight after getting into an argument with his girlfriend, but was rudely awakened by the sound of someone breaking into his vehicle. Fearing for his safety, the armed citizen fired several shots from the AR-15 rifle that was by his side, fatally wounding the suspect. The man who fired the shots then ran to his brother's apartment and called 911. He remained at the scene for deputies to arrive and is said to be cooperating with the investigation. The sheriff's office says the man who was shot to death appears to have burglarized other vehicles, and at least 3 other cars near the truck had signs of being broken into. Harris County Sheriff Ed Gonzalez said the suspect was possibly armed with a handgun when he broke into the truck, and this may not be the first vehicle he targeted. Authorities said the man who may have had the pistol got into the vehicle and may not have realized the sleeping man was in the truck. You think? Sergeant Ben Beal from the sheriff's office said he shouldn't have been doing that in the first place, and the perpetrator didn't realize that the reportee was sleeping in the truck before it was too late for him. The would-be victim had what the sheriff said was an AR-15 and reportedly shot the man several times. The suspected thief was pronounced dead at the scene. Deputies said the suspect had already stolen from several nearby cars before the shooting. The sheriff said the investigation will be turned over to the Harris County Grand Jury to determine if any charges are appropriate. But based on Texas law, this appears to be a justifiable use of force. According to current statutes, the use of force is presumed to be reasonable if someone unlawfully and with force entered or was attempting to enter unlawfully and with force the actor's occupied habitation, vehicle, or place of business or employment. Texas law also states that a person that has a right to be present at a location where the deadly force is used, who has not provoked the person against whom the deadly force is used, or who is not engaged in a criminal activity at the time of the deadly force is used, is not required to retreat before using deadly force, as described by the section. It is doubtful the armed citizen could have easily removed himself from that situation if he woke up to someone already inside his vehicle. But given he had the right to be in his truck, he had no duty to retreat to begin with. From the limited information released by the Harris County Sheriff's Office, it sounds like the armed citizen had good reason to believe his life was in danger and was well within his rights to use deadly force to protect himself. As the sergeant said, the car burglar shouldn't have been engaged in his illegal activities to begin with and would be alive today had he simply stayed out of vehicles that didn't belong to him once he decided to forcibly enter the cars and trucks. However, he put his own life at risk, a stupid decision that resulted in fatal consequences, which was him taking the asphalt temperature challenge. There's that old saying, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. But in this case, this guy's crime is putting him 6 foot under. As always, I would really like to hear your guys' thoughts on today's video in the comment section down below. And if you guys would like to help the channel out and help it continue to grow, please take a few seconds of your time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. I really would appreciate it. And I invite everybody to come on back and watch my next video.